Hey guys, and welcome to episode 4 of the Road to Glory series with Watford FC. In the previous episode, we finished with a deadline day transfer of Marco Asensio, the marquee signing for us. By the end of the episode, there was a top of the table clash between Watford and Bournemouth, and we demolished them with a 6-0 victory. Now it's on to there. Let's see if we can push the lead at the top of the table more, and let's see if we can keep the consistency and the unbeaten run going. So as we can see there, Marco Asensio has completed his training to move him from a left winger to a cam, because that's predominantly where he's going to play in that number 10 position. In the previous game, he got 3 assists playing in that role, so that is excellent. João Pedro is about 7 weeks out from completing his mobile striker development, and he's doing really well. His ball control and dribbling is excellent at the moment, and he's been on peak form. That's now been officially 10 official games of the season, and here's a look through at the stats. João Pedro with 8 goals leading the line for Watford at the moment with 2 assists. Troy Deeney with his holder play has been excellent. 5 goals, 5 assists, all around excellent. Kabasele, quite surprisingly, he's got 4 goals. 3 of them came in pre-season, so I think that doesn't really count. 3 goals from Tom Cleverley in the midfield, making the bombarding runs past Troy Deeney most of the time. It's been really good for us. Maisar has not been as impressive as I've hoped. Creative play and link up and build up has been excellent. I would like him to get involved on the final pass and the final goal a little bit more. So heading into our 10th game of the season, it's top of the table Watford versus 8th place Swansea. They're one of the teams that are definitely going to push for a top 4 spot, challenging for automatic promotion, but they definitely are a playoff team. So even though there's an 11-point gap at the moment, I feel like this is still a big game, top of the table game. So let's look forward to it, and let's see if we can keep the unbeaten run going. If you're enjoying this series at all, I really ask you to drop a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. But here we are, Watford versus Swansea. We're sticking to the 4-2-3-1 formation that we played in the previous game with Marco Asensio as the cam. Troy Deeney's form has been excellent, so he's up top with João Pedro and Ismail Sarr on the right. And the back four stays solid with Tom Cleverley and Chalobah holding. Oh, Troy Deeney first touch. That was a big chance, that was a big chance. Let's keep pushing, let's keep pushing. That's it, João Pedro's through. Excellent switch of play in this face. João Pedro takes it alone. Oh! I thought I slid it past him. Excellent save. Was there pass on? Maybe last minute for Troy Deeney, but I felt like he was blocking it most of the time. Big early chance from the boys. Into Messina. Marco Asensio looks for Tom Cleverley. Troy Deeney flicked it on João Pedro. Good little turn. João Pedro. Marco Asensio. Block. Deeney. Deeney. Troy Deeney with a banger into the top bins. One touch turn. Straight into the corner. The man is on fire. Captain fantastic. Troy Deeney. Let's look at this again. Wow. Asensio's shot gets blocked. Chalobah out to Troy Deeney. Perfect touch. Bangs it into the top bins. That's excellent. That's class. Wow. Troy Deeney interception. Can he go alone? Where's the help? It's Maisar. It's Maisar with the pace. It's Maisar. It's Maisar. What a 2 goals in 2 minutes. Troy Deeney is setting up Watford, and it's Maisar, just as I wished, gets onto the end of something. Excellent composed finish. What a start. What a game for Watford. 2 goals in quick succession. Troy Deeney intercepted, holds up play. It's Maisar with the pace, destroys the defensive line. Composure on the weak foot and slides it in. 2-0 Watford against Swansea. What a start to the 10th game. Very bad pass, they're giving the ball away. Messina. Go on, Kabasele. Andre, you is a big player. No, no, no. I really thought he was going to put that in the back of the net. Wow, good little chip and good volley. So, if they score now, it's going to be put big pressure on us. So let's just compose, keep the ball out, see out the first half. It's been good from the boys, but we don't want to put unnecessary pressure on us now as they're pressing us. João Pedro wins. Oh! And that's the end of the first half. Brilliant half from the boys. 2-0, 2 goals in excellent succession. They had a good few play. They got into good positions, had 1 or 2 good chances. But I feel like our pressing up top, Troy Deeney intercepting is going to set it up. Can get a 3rd goal, but it's been excellent so far. Let's have a quick run through the halftime stats. But looking at the halftime stats, they only had 1 shot. It was that volley from Morris. But most of the game has been a midfield battle. Both teams winning it, then losing it. We've been very clinical with our 2 chances on the counter attack. And so far, I'm really confident. I feel like we can see it out. Maybe a bit more composure to control the possession and just see out this win. Let's go, boys. Good pressure. Let's see if we can nick it off. Oh. Okay, they've got a big 3 on 2 here actually at the bottom. It's a player at right. Hold him out. Oh, what a pass. Oh. Red. For what? For what? What even happened? Oh. I don't understand how that's a red card. But that really puts us under pressure now. Let's make a sub. Let's get another centre back on there. Let's see it out. Let's see it out without Troy Deeney. Let Marco Asensio play the holding up play. Wow. The road has to come in and do a job here now. I had no idea how that would be a red card. But let's see what happens. Come on, let's keep this out. That's hold up play. Joao Pedro, that's it. From Cleverly, that's it. Chalobah is through. Nathaniel Chalobah. Can he finish? Why did he take it left? What is that? I'm meaning to just curl it with my right foot into the corner. Wow, that's poor. They should see the game. That red card put us under a lot of pressure. But just contain. Just contain. And I use a top play in this league. Ooh. He's probably one of the best players in this league with Ismail Sarr on pure talent. Good win. Asensio. Is he away? Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio! And his first goal for Watford. It's the man. Marco Asensio wins the ball, runs about 50 yards, and then puts it into the top bins. All on his own. Brilliant. Wow. Top class from him. Our number 10, Asensio. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down as a victory. And that wraps it up. A brilliant 3-0 win. 6 shots, 6 on target, 3 goals. We were very clinical. 50-50 battle in the midfield. They just couldn't get their shots off. We held them, contained them nicely in the final third. Andre, you look dangerous at certain times with his dribbling, but that final pass never got off for them. They weren't clinical with their shots. They took 3, none on target, and we maintained them nicely. We got a scare with that red card, but otherwise we saw the game out brilliantly. Another win for Watford. Okay, so we got a notification here from Kabasele wanting to talk to us. Hi, boss. Things are going really well at the moment, aren't they? I feel settled here. I'm enjoying my football. This feels like the right club for me. Do you think we can talk about renewing my contract? I want to get my future sorted out as soon as possible. There's nothing to worry about. Let's see if we can go get our captain. One of our leaders. Not our captain, but one of our leaders. Big Kabasele. Settled down. Let's see how we're looking at the finances. We definitely have to swap some wages over, so that is quite a problem. We can't give him too much. I'm just going to set it there in the mid-range, see what it is. But I hope he's not ridiculous, asking for way over his budget. I was planning to get us into the Premier League, then we can look about new contracts. But he's demanded it now. So let's see what the contract plan is for him. Okay, Kabasele in a nice little restaurant. Let's see, let's skip this. Currently on a 20. He is a crucial player for us in the squad, so we can get that sorted. Perfect. Look what his length of contract is. 29. I feel like 4 years is right for him. The remaining contract, they only want a 1-year extension. Okay, at least on 2 years. I want him to be settled in the team. I don't want the same negotiation to happen a year from now. I want him to be settled in the team. Don't want a release clause. Don't want any worries about him. Wages, we'll give him around about 10% increase and a signing bonus of 100,000. That should be good enough if you ask me, without a problem. There we go. Kabasele is no problem, and he's settled into a new contract to see us for the next 3 seasons. A good key player for us. Good experienced, strong, solid centre back. I don't agree that was a red card in the previous game, but that's what happens sometimes. It's football. And we go straight into our next game. Luton Town are now 8th. They replaced and took over Swansea from the previous game. But we've got a 3-point gap at the top of the table. Can we push this to secure? We're 9 points ahead on automatic promotion, which is really good. João Pedro on 8 goals, Troy Deeney on 6 goals. Maybe we can get another 1 or 2 to put them to the top of the top goal scorer lists. And assists, Troy Deeney is the top assister in the league. Alan Alilovic playing for Birmingham City. The young talent from a few years ago from Barcelona is playing for Birmingham now. Good assist ratio too. And Asensio is also there. Let's see. Watford versus Luton. Okay, and this is how the team is going. We had to make a few swaps with some of the guys are really tired after playing 3 days ago. I'm putting Sema. He's usually a left winger that can play left wing back. So I feel like with those attributes, you can actually play CDM. So I'm not training him to play that CDM position. But I'm going to give him a go against Luton, see how he feels in that position before we commit to that development plan. Behebre's coming in at left wing because João Pedro needs a rest. Troy Deeney, excellent form, undroppable at the moment. We replaced both of our fullbacks, Navarro and Ngakia, giving a chance, just a resting situation. And Wilmot's in for the suspended Kabasele. Watford versus Luton on Ultimate at Vicarage Road. Let's get this game going. And the game's on the way. Marco Asensio to Sema to Chalaba. I'm really interested to see how Sema does there. What do you guys think of that? Taking a left wing back / left winger, playing him and holding midfield. So almost like Oxford Chamberlain swap. What do you guys think of that? Should I keep him there? Let's see how this game goes and then you give me your thoughts. Brilliant little run. That's what I like about him. He can drive from the midfield. Pause it 2-on-1. Oh, good play. That's what I want from him. The ability to drive in the midfield. He's a strong man. Ngakia, Troy Deeney, Chalaba, Ismail Sarr on the overlap. Ismail Sarr! It's the post. Oh, that was close. Brilliant play. Brilliant build up. Unlucky from Ismail Sarr. Really unlucky. Oh, excellent from Sema. Brilliant. This is what I like from him. Get that space and he can drive. There's Behebri. Ismail Sarr. Ismail Sarr! Oh. Offside. What a composed little chip. Brilliant play from the guys. I want to see how close this is. Oh, how close. VAR, that's inches. That would have been such a beautiful goal. Ngakia to Sema, and he's got space. To Troy Deeney. Back to Sema. Can he get onto the end of a little cross? Good defense from them. Good build-up play between Sema and Troy Deeney. I like him actually in that holding midfield position. Asensio, crowd the goalkeeper, give a little floater. Troy Deeney! He gets onto the end of it. He bullies the whole defense. Troy Deeney's on a crazy run of form at the moment. That's 5 goals in the last 3 games. Troy Deeney, unreal. The captain is hitting his peak form, leading Watford back into the Premier League on an excellent start to the season. Asensio chips the ball up, gives a lot of air, give Troy Deeney the chance to bully them, and what a finish. Great goal. PP1 there, can we hold him out? Block, oh, wow, okay, let's hold him out. Keeper Foster. Brilliant save from Ben Foster. As ever reliable. They dribbled past me there, left me for dead, but Ben Foster to the rescue. Troy Deeney, give it. Oh, Ismail Sarr, it breaks him. Ismail Sarr. Oh, Ismail Sarr, hello? Chalaba! How did he just miss that? I even started laughing how easy that broke was. We were so lucky for that break. But how didn't he finish that? Chalobah, the composure in front of goal is absolutely shocking. It's not the first time, it's not the second time in this episode that it's happening. Wow. But that was an excellent first half. A very good midfield battle. Luton defense was really well. Excellent ball position from us. We kept the ball, but as you can see, most of it happened in the midfield. We took 5 shots. We were not clinical. Only 1 on target and 1 goal. Shooting has been shocking, but the position and the control of this game has been brilliant. Troy Deeney's hold-up play, excellent. Asensio and Saar are really lacking on the fitness, so they might get replaced around the 60th minute. But I'm really impressed with Sema, Behebri and Troy Deeney's link-up player holding it down on the left-hand side of the game. They got a breakaway there. Asensio doesn't have the energy to keep him out. Trusty Kong is left here, 2 in the middle, 2. Can he do it? Can he hold him out? Oh, brilliant sliding tackle. Trusty Kong. What a man. Ben Walmart, can you hold him out? Oof. Excuse me there. Okay, just composure, no sliding. Ngakia, hold him out. Ben Walmart. Ngakia, brilliant play. Trusty Kong broke that attack. Can he do it again? They're back, they threw. Ah! They just had a man over. And it's 1-1. Luton Town should have scored earlier. Trusty Kong kept him out of the 3v1 brilliantly. I thought I kept him out. I thought I contained it. But they found the extra man. Who's that? Is that Chalobah? Chalobah not getting back on defense. Leaving his man. And he makes no mistake. Ben Foster couldn't save us this time. Yeah, the boys are on. Can Zinchenko, Kaminya and Gosling make the difference? Ismail is really tired. But Zinchenko's got a lot of pace. I want that impact sub, that pace from the bench, and that dribbling ability. Can he be the difference? Sema early. Troy Deeney. Troy Deeney! What a finish! Turns it! Keeps the strength! Keeps the defender off! Goes beautifully into the bottom corner. Troy Deeney's unreal. Wow! Instance from the subs. Sema gets the ball in the number 10 position. Troy Deeney. Strength around him. Goes it. I feel like he kept the keeper off guard by hitting it so early. Beautiful turn. Side foot shot. Tips into the bottom corner. Wow, that was instant. Troy Deeney does it again on the double. Is that 6 in 3 games? 8 goals in the championship? João Pedro on form? No, it's Troy Deeney. Let's see, Trusty King can take up the responsibility of seeing this out. Brilliant. Dan Gosling. Oh, poor pass, Dan Gosling. Oh, wow. Stop diving in, Robin. Ah, Dan Gosling gives it away in the midfield and they're straight onto us. 1v1 against Trusty Kong. I thought I read him. Thought I can get him with a slide tackle. Brilliant little slide move. Zoop, past me. And he finishes it. Ben Foster couldn't save us. Oh, come on, boys. Just clear it upfield. I was under pressure, try to play out from the back. Dan Gosling doesn't have the ability. Come on, boys. Pressure. Come on, boys. Get the warm-up. We can't lose this game. Where's our defense? Where's our defense? Brilliant tackle, Wilmot. Excellent. That's a game win. That's a game-saving tackle. That could be the point. That could be the draw. Wow. Wilmot on the recovery. Behebri. Is there late drama? Hatem Behebri. Slides it through. Bad pass. Bad pass. Where's our defense? No. Ben Foster. Ben Foster. Doesn't save it. Our defense just opened up. We're gone. We're too concentrated trying to get that late winner.
Well, here's the replay. It's a lovely quick counter attack that sets up the chance. And he chooses to use power.
And there goes our unbeaten run.
Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
There goes the Invincible season. Thought the game was settled when we made it 2-1.
Well, he can't let the frustrations get the best.
Defense without Kabasele went missing. Trusty Kong is a centre back on the right, and there was no centre back on the right that time. And it's against Luton. How can you go from beating Bournemouth 6-0 to losing against Luton? Defense was shocking that game. Kabasele not there, and you see the instant difference. I'll check now on the game how many runs we were on of clean sheets after clean sheets to now conceding 3. That's poor. That's really poor. But they finished us off. They made clear chances and they took them. It's only right. A very even game if you ask me. We took 7 shots, 3 on target, scored 2 of them. They took 4 shots, 4 on target, scored 3 of them. We only scored 2, ended 3-2. A very even game, but they were clinical. Troy Deeney did his best and he was excellent in that game. But if you score 2 goals with our defensive record so far, you don't expect to concede 3. That's disappointing. And as you can see, in the month of September, before that game, we conceded 1 goal in 4 games. We won 6-0, 3-0, 2-0, and 2-1 in the month. And then all of a sudden, 2-3. Conceded 3 goals in 1 game. We quadrupled our goals against for the month in the last game of the month. Quite shocking, but it's okay. It happens, it is football. Home record's not there. And straight away, Bournemouth are straight back onto us. We're still atop with a goal difference, but identical records. Our goal against was 7. We just conceded 3 in that game. So let's hope that's a blip and let's hope it's not something of a trend going forward. That's disappointing. I thought we could have maybe pushed to get an invincible season. I was hoping that Walmart's defense there at the end kept it to a 2-2. But then when we were pushing for our final goal, our defense was just missing. Completely not there. Let's push on. Playing Reading coming up. Get the spirits up again. Let's get this. We can't get this into a trend. Let's be a 1-off. Let's get the bounce back. Reading are 17th. They are a shocking team at the moment. So it's a bounce back game for us. Let's get into it. And we need to get the hype up. We need to get the emotions gone from the previous game, conceding 3 and losing our invincible record. But it shows Watford aren't unbeatable. Watford away from home against Reading. They are quite a bad team, 17th at the moment. But you never know what can happen in the league. I feel like our team is back to a bit more normality of Kabasele's suspension being gone. João Pedro is back into the team. And a lot of the normal guys are back into the team after some of them were rested in the previous game. Troy Deeney with a crazy 6 goals in his last 3 games. Asensio being crucial with the goal chipping in every now and then, but linking everything up, assisting. Brilliant. Let's see. Sonia Luca is a really good player on their team, but otherwise there's no one that's big. There's no one else that scares me in this team. But as you can see, our team is a bit back more to the normality. Messina, Firmino on the right, Trostikon and Kabasele back in the centre-back partnership. Tom Cleverley and Chalobah holding together. Marco Asensio and 10 behind the crazy Troy Deeney. João Pedro, last few games hasn't scored really, but he's a top player. Ismail Sarr, we've got a lot of talent, a lot of attacking threat. Let's see if Watford can make sure it's just a blip, a 1-off in the previous game, and they can get back to the winning ways. Let's make it emphatic. Okay, Trostikon. Okay. That's it. Kabasele again. He's a monster. On his new contract. Shows us the worth. It's a one-man defense. Trostikon slides the ball out nicely. Asensio's got space. Asensio's got space. Where's the runners? Asensio's driving. Asensio's driving. Troy Deeney. Too late. Plays it through. Ismail Sarr. Ismail Sarr's got space. Was trying to slide it through to Asensio. Really... Oh, the last pass aren't shooting off. Messina. Come on, Messina. That's it. That's it. We're there. We're there. Kabasele does it again. Brilliant defense. To Troy Deeney. A hold up player. To Asensio. Just hold up play. They're pressuring us really well. Our runs aren't coming off. Ismail Sarr's making a run down the line. Receives it. Can he do something? Ismail Sarr, chip through. Troy Deeney, falling to him. Oh, trying spectacular, but doesn't come off. Today, this first half has been more of a showing of how good Kabasele is and how much we missed him in the previous game. Every single chance, he is the guy taking control, winning the ball, reading everything. We've been really close with a few 1 or 2 chances, getting there, but we haven't taken many shots. It's been very much a midfield battle and showing off whose centre-backs are playing the better game. We've got good hold-up play, they've got good hold-up play. No shots was taken at half. That's just, it's a testament to how good the defense has been for both teams. Messina. Chalobah. Regini. Good link-up play. Asensio. Getting there. Asensio exposed him. This is it. Marco Asensio. Oh, what a finish. A bit of individual excellence. and he's there, receives the ball in the number 10 position, flicks it past him, and is in behind the defense on the weak foot. Brilliant. That is why he's the marquee signing. Gets past him there, individual brilliance, first shot of the game, and it's a brilliant blasting finish into the corner. Marco Asensio turns this game on its head. Brilliant individual goal. Wins it. João Pedro uses a counter-attacking position. João Pedro slides it through. Marco Asensio, can he get there again? Slides it through. Troy Deeney, hold up play, brilliant. João Pedro to Asensio. João Pedro. João Pedro! Just wide. Just wide. Brilliant link-up play between Troy Deeney, Asensio, and João Pedro. What an attempt. Excellent attempt, but just wide. And they're down. They're through. Come on, Trostikong. Can you get there? Ben Foster, save us. Brilliant pressure from Ben Foster, and he missed it. That could have been the draw. Such a tight game. It's their big chance of the game, and they missed it. We got a big chance. Asensio put it in the back of the net. I think it comes down to just difference in quality. Both teams creating the same amount of chances. Very tight midfield battle, but they just didn't finish. Trostikong got beaten again. It's scary on our right side of defense at the moment. We might have to look into that. That's it. Hold the defensive line. Where's our midfield to help though? There's the overlap. There's the overlap, and Sonia Luca puts it in the corner. How did they get the overlap? That's shocking. I don't know what's going on with our defense. I felt like we contained them perfectly. Where's Messina running into centre back for what? He has Sonia Luca and he just runs to centre back. Leaves Sonia Luca completely open to score the goal. That was poor. That was very poor, Messina. Wow. From cleverly. Asensio. João Pedro. Zinchenko. João Pedro. Zinchenko with the pace down the line. Can you get there? What's the decision? Asensio. From cleverly. João Pedro. João Pedro. What to do? What to do? Hold. Asensio. Sema. Brilliant play. Got really lucky there. Panicking for seconds there. But Asensio, brilliant little chip. We held up the play beautifully. Didn't rush into it. 88th minute. Sema comes in from the left wing and nods it in. Asensio, brilliant behind the play. Thought he was going to score there. Deflects openly for him. Sema nods open the open goal. Brilliant. That's 2-1. Can we see this one out? Brilliant goal from Sema. And who is it? Marco Asensio opening up the play again. That's a brilliant seeing out of the game. Excellent play from Watford. Again leaving it late for the winner. But Asensio opening up the defense. And Sema with the winner. Brilliant comeback from Watford after the previous game's loss. Left us with a 1-1 at the moment of Sonia Luca's goal. Put pressure on us. Is it going to be to reflect? Is it going to be the same as Luton's game? But no, Asensio opens up and he's been brilliant. He's the man. Won it with a solo individual goal for the first opener, and then assists Sema on his own. Asensio pulls us from a loss and gives us a win against Reading. Brilliant play. Now, that's our monthly scouting report. Can we see any big stars coming out? That's a big pool. 56, 70 overall, 71. That's a big pool. We're signing him straight away. Potential is there, 71, 94. Overall is not really there, but the value is quite solid, so we're going to sign him on Bora Villa. Same goes for Paco Valencia. Potential is there, but overall is not really there, so I might leave him and see what happens and develops over time, but we'll sign him. Bad potential, no. Albert Carrasco, 5'7", and wow. I think we just found our player. 55 to 73. Overall could be in the mid-60s already. And potential to be a star. Definitely going to sign him. And this is definitely one to watch. If his rating is good enough, he might be pulled into straight away as a wing option. He might be a midfielder too, so that could be a big pull for us. Argentinian scout is doing wonders. And Albert Carrasco is 61 rated at the moment with a 78 to 94 potential. 5'7", 4-star weak foot skill moves, so he looks like a small diminutive dribbler. Good agility. speed is alright, like the Asensio type of build almost to him. Slightly smaller though, good agility, dribbling 80 ball control, dribbling 66. So his ball control is really good, but the rest of it still needs a bit of work. So he's not going to jump into the first team yet. I'm going to give it a month or two to see how he progresses over that. After that time, and we've got Henry Pross, who came into the academy from the beginning of the season. He was here already, 61 rated. Also, his potential is lowered quite a lot. Not a lot of pace. Doesn't really show much, but the potential could be there. So I'm going to leave him on there. And another Argentine centre forward, 60 rated, 71 to 94 potential. So the potential is also there. The rating is up there with Carrasco also, and he looks like a player. Good agility too, a little diminutive dribbler, 75 dribbling. So his dribbling is a lot better. He's more of another board. We're getting that good, amazing Argentine dribbler, the likes of the next Maradona, the next Aguero, the next Messi. Who's it gonna be? We've got a few options here. Don't know if we've found one yet, but there's definitely the potential. Here's a holding midfielder with good stats. Actually, ball controls there, dribbling is there. He might have a faster route into our team because of our lack in midfield, because of a lack of a holding midfielder. Borja Villa might have a bigger chance of getting into the team straight away with the likes of Valencia. Rating's not there, but the potential is there, and we need a midfielder. So that's it. Very good rundown, very good options, a lot of potential. Our Argentine scout is doing wonders. But that wraps it up for this episode. A brilliant 3-0 win against Swansea to start the episode off before the shocking loss against Luton, destroying our Invincible season and showing a big flaw in our defense, which was found again against Reading. But Kebaseli came in and saved us a lot in that game. And 2 brilliant goals. Marco Asensio, the marquee signing from the previous episode, comes in and delivers again. Brilliant individual goal and setting up the late winner for Sema. That's been excellent. I'll see you guys in the next one.